Thank you, Chief Automotive. We're glad we had a spare tire.
Absolutely.
We're thankful that Jeremy from Chief Automotive was so awesome.
Well, that was awfully simple since there was only one, huh?
Yeah, it's like NASCAR now.
I mean, he
Above and beyond.
when I called, he came right out. He went and got a truck that had a hitch on. My trailer go without being behind my truck. He got our RV to an RV park. And then with just in a matter of a couple of hours, he got our truck fixed. Well, I torqued those down good. Angie and I took some time last night to walk around Miami. It's just one of those rural Texas towns.
Right.
Really amazed that Jeremy, who we found out is the volunteer fire chief, his wife is head of BMS. You know, when you apparently got to wear a lot of hats when you live in rural America. You know, kudos to those people that make these rural places their home and wear so many hats and
Went above and beyond for us.
and again, the hospitality was there. Yeah, absolutely. Dropped everything to help a traveler coming through the area. We're getting closer to Amarillo, and funny thing is, we got up this morning and Angie had a text from her good friend Kelly, and Kelly's traveling through, and it sounds like we're gonna meet them for lunch at the Big Texan. So this morning, Kelly reached out to Ange, and we've met here in Amarillo and had steak dinner. Woohoo! Where's Greg? There's Greg. Well, we made it to Amarillo, back to the AOK RV park. Call it a car park. We got here a little after 1, I believe, and we went to lunch with Kelly and Greg. For those that don't know, Kelly and Angie have been friends since 7th grade. They met at junior high, and they've continued to have that friendship through the years. So it's kind of fun. The last time we ran into them is when they flew into Panama City Beach last year, and we picked them up at the airport. This year we ran into them right in the middle of the country. We're set up. I just had to do a few little odds and ends to the trailer, check the torque on the tires. We're good there. Be checking those again in Albuquerque tomorrow. So we were going to stay here 2 nights, but we got our reprovisioning done. Got like I said, I got a couple of things taken care of on the trailer, and it's a beautiful night. We did a little bit of a discussion about this back in December when we stayed here, but the park here is located right next to Interstate 40 off of exit 80, and it's sandwiched between the highway and an airport. And with your Passport America, it's $17 a night for full hookup, so you know, it's certainly a reasonable rate that way. And this is the last time we'll have hookups for quite a while. We're gonna head to Albuquerque, then probably head to Goosenecks. I don't know. We're kind of freelance RVers, as you're aware of. Sorry, I don't want to turn and face you into the sun. You can see from my shadow. But, we're headed to Moab. Obviously, I'll be in Moab until May, so we won't have any hookups there at the Moab BLM campground. But, all right, well, I'm going to be in somebody's way. One thing I do want to say is we are sure loving those torque lift steps. So I just say that. There you go. And you know what? I think I'm going to go in, take a shower. I won't have you join me. And then we'll be off in the morning on to new adventures. Jasmine, the tanks are all rinsed. Yes, they are. You are such a good girl. Yeah? You want a cookie? Say yes, Dad. Yes, I do.
We did 3 loads, 4 loads of laundry, something like that. We did laundry. We went to the grocery store. We met up with some friends and went to lunch. We got fuel, which is always nice to be able to stop and unhook to do that. What else did we do here? I was thinking there was something else we did. Well, we did a lot.
Yeah, and just a one night, you know, $17 a night with our Passport America. And I mean, the highway's there, but I mean, it really wasn't bad. And we had a couple of jets that flew overhead, but I don't know. I mean, it's certainly not a sketchy park. It's obviously not very well maintained.
Turn right on Jackrabbit Road, then take the first left.
I was a little bit, you know, I checked the weather last night, and the low was supposed to get down to like 32, so I really wasn't too worried about the water. But then I woke up and you know, it was 26, and it said it felt like 23, and I was like, oh, if I'd have known it was going to get that low, I would have disconnected our fresh water. But we were okay. Nothing was froze up, thank goodness.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hit I-40 and head west. Welcome to New Mexico. I wonder when we'll be back to Texas. We just crested the summit and come out of Albuquerque, but on the other side of the road, just actually right in this area, is where I lost that wheel bearing last December.
You were smoking. I was saying about
And if you, Angie, I'll turn the camera, you can see where the casino
Right
is.
into the sun.
Right into the sun, but the casino is right there.
The bottom of the hill.
But, you know, when we left Amarillo this morning, this was our first thought, was maybe we'd overnight in the casino again. And Angie's decided she wants Denny's pancakes for dinner or breakfast. She hasn't quite decided which. And there's a Denny's right next to the Walmart in Grants, New Mexico, which is another 70 miles down the road.
And it's only 5.
And the Walmart there does allow overnight parking. I checked on RV parking earlier. I've already mentioned this. So we're gonna keep on keeping on for tonight. Well, next stop will be Grants, New Mexico. Well, good morning, everybody, from Grants, New Mexico. How cool is that?